Hello and welcome to Darren's Villaging and More presents Department 56 Item 6011443, Buddy's Ghost, Reimagined for 2025. But first, a message. Here we have the Department 56 item 6011443, Buddy's Ghost, that I picked up on eBay. This figure was introduced in 2022, and at the time of filming has not been retired. Per the Department 56 marketing materials, this figure is approximately 1.8 inches high by 1.6 inches wide by 2.65 inches long, and is priced around $30 American. As always, with Department 56, the detail is absolutely stunning on this figure. From the platform that Buddy lives on with the tombstone to the ghost figure Buddy, you can see the time and care went into this. Buddy appears to be a solid formed white resin piece with a light blue paint to bring out the details and shadows. The figure is lighted, and that is a problem for me. I cannot say for certain, but the decision to use such a bright light feels like a heartfelt one for the loss of a dog and companion. And for me, dogs have always been a bright light of my world. This figure is a true beacon when illuminated, and drowned out everything in my cemetery scene this year. In my opinion, this is the brightest lighted accessory that Department 56 has ever produced. If you can think of anything brighter, please let me know in the comments below. Let's start to reimagine Buddy for 2025 by removing the old LEDs and electronics. Before we start, this section of the video has been sped up by a factor of 3. It should come as no surprise that this figure is very well assembled. So, looking around the figure himself, I'm looking for any signs of glue or epoxy that I could use as an access point or some way to determine how he was put together. And what I am seeing is there is some glue or epoxy around the tombstone and around the base of Buddy himself. Now, there is absolutely no play in the figure whatsoever between the tombstone and Buddy himself. Everything is very secure to that platform. So, in order to remove Buddy from the platform, I'm going to be using a couple of household objects. The first being a hairdryer, and the second being a pillar candle stand. I'm going to use the stand to place Buddy on while I'm heating him up. Now, I did start on a low heat and worked him around a little bit and had to hold him in place. He jumped around as the hairdryer was on high speed, but ultimately did have to go to a high temp on the hairdryer. Overall, the entire process to break Buddy free took less than 3 minutes. Now that Buddy is off the platform, I'll use my pick tool to go around and remove any excess glue or epoxy that I see. Looking at this, there is a dab of hot glue on the inside and hot glue on the backside for the wiring. Using a hairdryer on high temp, I'm going to soften the glue so I can free the wires. It takes a moment or two to loosen the glue, and as you can see, it actually starts to change the color a little bit in this lighting, and I can easily just peel it back. Now, using my pick tool, I'll take the dab of glue out, make sure the wiring is still free, and then simply pry behind the circuit board to pop it up. Working this through, because of how it was assembled, I'm just simply going to be cutting off the circuit board and wires and setting them aside. Once this is done, I'll simply go back and remove any excess glue that I find. Now, I do understand why Buddy was a beacon. Using a surface mount LED, this has quite a high lumen output. let's calculate for resistance for wiring in parallel. Since I'll be reusing the original 3-volt power source and my LED is 3 volts, that equals 0. Because all of this equals 0, a single 1 ohm resistor will be used per LED. Welcome back to the bench. I've laid out everything we need to complete this circuit. The first thing we are looking at is the original power adapter from Department 56. On one side of the wire there are long white dashes. This is the positive side of this adapter. Knowing this now will allow us to connect the LED without any additional testing. If you are ever in doubt, you can always apply power before soldering to ensure the polarity is correct, using either a power source rated for the LED or, in a pinch, a coin battery. I've already taken the liberty to configure the LED with a 1 ohm resistor and heat shrink. Additional heat shrink is laid out for the final connections. To assemble this today, I'm going to feed the wires through the base and then make my solder connections. Since I'm using a 3mm LED, I could have assembled this off to the side and then fed it through the base. However, if I were using a 5mm LED, I would either have to assemble in this manner or modify the base as the 5mm LED would not fit through the current opening. Now that I've gotten the wires through, I'm going to put a small heat shrink on for the final connections. I'm starting with the anode or positive side, and then I'll move to the cathode or negative side. With all of my solder connections, I will be using flux and a light-duty solder. After all of the connections are in place, I'll use a lighter to secure the heat shrink. And using my Michaels low-temp hot glue gun, I will go around the outline of the base for the figure and also apply dabs of glue on the inside for the wires. At this time, I will not be applying additional glue to the wire channel in the base of the figure. Thank you for watching. This has been Darren's Villaging and More presents Department 56, Buddy's Ghost, reimagined for 2025. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.
Unlimited meatballs, sausage, or chicken for $2.99. It's all unlimited.
Newt, is that your minion? You gonna get it? You gonna get it? Ah, Bobby got a minion. So excited to have a minion. Poor minion won't last 30 minutes.
How was school today? Thank you.
Get it, Newt. Get it. Get it. Arr, shake it. Arr.
And now introducing Keepers Cinnamon Cookies made with the same ingredients you find in your kitchen. They're simply scrumptious and oh so uncommonly good.
Am I dead?
New on Blu-ray DVD. There is no way out of it. You fear you die. A new chapter begins.
Good girl. You got me.